Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of ModSauce with me, Bashful Brit. We're back on the moon today, continuing working on the moon base. As you can see, a couple of changes has been made already. A bit of expansion has been going on. I've moved a couple of things over from the space station as well. I know originally we planned to have all the tech on the space station, but I've decided against that. I prefer the moon. Purely because you can't fall off onto the overworld. That's pretty much my main reasoning behind it. As you can see, I've started making a little solar field over here, so we're going to have loads of solar things set up. That sun's going down, so we're going to run out of solar soon. And as you can see, I'm in my little Moonbug here. I just thought I'd pull this one out and show you guys it driving around, because it's so cool. And look, it doesn't use that much fuel. You can go ages and ages and ages with it before you got to refuel it, which I think is really cool. We got ourselves a little road in here. Just quickly drop down back into here onto the fueling pad, and then this should start refueling itself. Yep, it's already on 100% again. Fantastic. So if we just quickly spin her around, you can turn it stationary, which is what I love about it as well. So that all works out pretty well. And then we got our airlock here. So I did do an episode. Alright, I did do an episode where I built these, but Fraps so gratefully didn't detect my microphone. So I recorded the whole episode, and then I went to edit it, and I was like, hang on, there's no sound. Oh, frick. So yeah, I built these. Had quite a good episode actually. I thought it was quite a good one. It was a nice short little 15-ish minute episode where I built these and basically set up the refinery process for this. I want to quickly go over it with you guys anyway, just to show you what's actually going on here. So if you have a look in here, we've got tanks going up there, and we've got tanks running down inside here. So eventually I'm going to fill this completely with tanks, I think. That's what I want to do anyway. So that's pulling oil out of here. Basically, you saw me before with the Buildcraft stuff, and I didn't think it was working with the Galactic Craft thing. Turns out that the inputs are swapped over, but they haven't sorted out the textures. So this has still got a black ring. This has still got a yellow ring on it, which doesn't make sense. So I was trying it this way with Endryo. It just wasn't working. I thought the refinery was really bugged out. Turns out it's working, just flipped around. So we've got one refinery here refining oil for us into fuel. I'm pumping that into this system thing here, which is pretty cool. I'm planning on getting a couple more of these and refining at a much quicker rate than we currently are. But that's going to be a little bit later on down the line. But yeah, I think it's really cool. It's like two little silos, and we're going to have this full of fuel, this one full of oil. And then what I'm going to do now is work on piping it around to all of our fuel loaders that we've got scattered around the place. So yeah, that should be pretty cool. I've also moved over a load of things from space station. It's just so much easier to have it all here. We can do whatever we need to be doing. So I'm not quite sure what to do now for today's episode. I might actually work on that piping thing that I just said I was going to do. But yeah, I basically had everything planned. I was just like, yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. And then I went off, did the episode, come back, and I was just like, frick, you don't record, you absolute pain in the ass. But yeah, so we come on down here. What we're going to start doing is figuring out a way to pump this around. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to take it from the bottom. I'm going to use conduit facade, I think it's called. That's going to be set to extract, and that's going to come down like so. We'll connect all that up in a bit. And then how high do we want to go with this? We don't want to go that high. Actually, no, we do. We want to go a bit lower than that, because basically what I've done is I'll show you the power system when we get over there, and how I've set up the power room now. It's going to be changing slightly. Basically, I've got the storage clusters down in the basement, which I'll show you. Everything's sealed up now, by the way. I expanded, as you saw. I had a little bit of room expansion, and disappear. There we go. And then we're going to run from here to here. And then we're going to go run. Actually, just run it underneath the power cable just to save that little bit of space. That's how I'm pretty much running everything anyway. No, what are you doing there? Go away. Go away. No. There. Okay, so I'm going to need to make some more pressurized fluid conduits by the looks of it. But yeah, so basically it's going to run down here. And then it's going to run... Let's just clear this out real quickly. And then it's going to run this way, and it's going to run into here like so. Actually, I might run it down and then across and underneath this one, just so it goes straight underneath. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put an array of these refineries all along here. I don't think these are too hard to make, actually. You can go make a couple of them this episode, and I can still use the screenshot I was going to use, because I did like all the screenshot, I did like all the Photoshop stuff, and for the thumbnail I came up with a name for the episode. I was going to call it the 2 towers, so we've got the 2 refinery towers. It was basically going to be a really good episode. I'm really peeved off that it didn't work. So what we're going to do, we're going to go build a refinery. Going to go build a couple more of them. I don't think they're too hard to make. Please don't be too hard. 2 copper canisters. Oh, that is so easy. So easy. This is not where I'm not going to have any cobblestone. I have no cobblestone. The first time in my life that I do not have cobblestone on me. Let's flip the switch. Head on back home. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go grab some cobble. I'm going to grab some fluid conduits. I'm going to grab... conduit facades. We're going to get everything that we need to finish this tower off completely and basically have everything running. So I'll see you guys in a minute when that is all done, and we'll get back to it, and we'll actually get some things done this episode. I'll also I went to Asteroid, and I'm going to show you that in a bit as well, but I'm going to run off now and I'll see you guys in just a second. Hello guys, and we're back. So I went and got all the bits and pieces that we need to continue on with this. I got all the fluid conduits. As you can see, I also got the facades. When you're holding the fluid, any Ender IO conduit, if you didn't know, the facades also disappear, so you can see what's in that block. It's just basically so you can do cable management or pipe management, whatever, a little bit better. So I did double check as well, as that does count as a full block, as this room is still technically sealed, which is awesome. I did run out of power as well, so I need to sort out the capacitor banks, the clusters, sorry, at some point. I'm going to put a ton of them over at the solar arrays, have like a little power station over there. But yeah, so as we can see, this one definitely works. What we're going to do is we're going to pop this out here. Obviously, if you see where we take that out, it's going to say areas too big / unsealed. What we're just going to do here is we're going to go bop. Grab a facade, place it there, and we're going to grab 1 tin decoration block as well, place that there just because, and this room should now be sealed again. Fantastic. So where's my elevator? Is that it? Really? Okay. Right, so that's connected up now. Is this loading with fuel? No, it doesn't look like it. It shouldn't be loading with fuel. So if we run all the way back over here now, what we're going to do is we're going to drop down in here and connect these 2 up. So that should be pulling out. That should be pushing in. As you can see, there's fluid now. There's fuel going into it now. It's completely full of fuel. So that's fantastic. That looks so cool as well. It's so easy to do that. But yeah, so now we've got automatic fueling for our buggy. We haven't got to worry about filling that up ever again. Hopefully you'll never need canisters again. That's pretty much my aim for this. So this is basically just filling up the pipes at the minute. Basically the pipe will have a backlog of fuel in it, and that's what that is doing. So that's going to be filling up all the pipes. Eventually it will start filling itself back up again. But I think the next thing I said we were going to do, I forgot to get the cobblestone. So let's just quickly run on back. That's the only thing that I forgot, was the cobblestone. I got everything else. I got the facades, I got the pipes. All I need now is cobblestone. We can make a couple more of those things. Cobblestone's pretty simple to get to anyway. Plop. So where is it we need? It's going to be, what is it we need? Refinery. One refinery, need a couple copper canisters, some stone, some steel. So I need smooth stone as well, actually. Thinking about it. So I might have to grab one of them with me as well. And I have to cook this up on the go. I didn't realise we needed smooth stone as well. Let's quickly run. But yeah, if we get we get a nice array of things going here. It should work out pretty well, and we shouldn't ever have to worry about fuel again. Let's quickly grab this, and we'll should make 8 furnaces. Let's have a quick look in here. Just need to grab some copper, which is on me. Of course it is. And quickly run over here, and we're gonna make a couple copper canisters. 18's enough. Chuck the rest of you in there. Chuck 2 copper canisters like so. Place the furnace in like so. What else do we need? Need steel things. Plenty of them. Cut them across like so. And then all we need is a ton of this. I think. What have I done wrong? Wrong way around. Always do that the wrong way around. I will learn eventually, maybe, probably. Hopefully. Skim you across like so. 5 refineries, that'll do us for now. Definitely going to be more than enough there, hopefully. And hopefully what we'll see now is this fill up really quickly, which would be ideal because we've got loads of oil pumping in. So if we do a little array of them like so. Plop, 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 plop. Plop, 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 plop. There we go, and pop 1, 2, and 3, and then we're just gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is gonna look so cool when it's finished. Connect all of you up like so. Let's just quickly make a way to get around here because I don't actually have a way to get around. Let's quickly run this way, and you all need to be on input. I know it works with the in-out thing, but it's just me being very very anal about it. Let's just put a bit inputs, and then we're going to do our outputs. Again, I know. I just like to be very precise with things, and I don't know. And then it's obvious to see that it's coming out of this way. It's just, I don't know. Just, that's how I do it. Let's cut you there. Now we just need to wrench that. And wrench like that. Let's not hold the wrench while we click on them. And these should be filling up loads now. Yeah, we've got loads of stuff going in there at the minute. How fast is that pumping through? So we're a bit. Hang on, you should not be connected up there. Disabled, and then run. And then the other one should only be pumping in, so I can't see that being a problem at all. Glitching out a little bit there. Lack of power, apparently. Maybe too many refineries was a bad thing. Yeah, so we're definitely going to have to work on the storage banks for that. Doesn't look like it's doing very well. Yeah, we're literally killing it. And that has no power either. So let's quickly just go cut them refineries down for the minute. Just cut a couple of them off. So it was working a little bit, but I think we just killed the system a little bit too much there. There you go, that's building up energy now. So we're definitely going to have to work on getting some more solar arrays sorted out before we can put all the refineries that I want in there. But you should be filling up. I'll leave that for a little bit. It will fill up eventually. We can also stick one of them in there, like so. So yeah, it's definitely coming together. Why am I low on oil? I should not be running out of oil. So I'm going to have to go sort all of that out and have a look at it. But we are coming up to the 15-minute mark. We're trying to keep our videos a little bit shorter now. But between this episode and next episode, I'm going to go work on getting a ton more solar panels because apparently we need them. Going to do an entire huge storage cluster thing over there as well and get that sorted out, and then hopefully we'll have enough power and we can power everything that we want. That's the only concern at the minute, is trying to power everything. So obviously you can't have too many things running simultaneously. Like these sealers, they take up a fair bit per second, I think. I can't remember exactly how much it is, but it's a lot of energy it takes up, and obviously all the machines and everything else we got going on. So I'm gonna have to work on that off camera and just get some bits and pieces together. But this is definitely coming together. Definitely really like the moon base. Just got to work some bits out over here with some terraforming and whatnot, and just a bit of finalization. We're gonna get a load of machines over here as well now and start doing our machines here rather than the space station, because I just feel this is gonna work a bit better. But that's going to be it for this episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please let me know down in the comments if there's anything you want me to do. I'm quite happy to interact with you guys and sort of get on it with you and have you guys involved in the series if there's anything you want me to do or build or go. And one thing I'm going to quickly show you guys before we leave here. Just going to chuck all this in here. Grab that out. Grab some string. I'm going to quickly show you guys one thing before we go. We're on about 17 minutes. I can show you before we hit 20. And then that's going to be us done. So I think I told you earlier that I hit a tier 3 rocket. And I made a little portal to the asteroid place. We got an ice asteroid over there somewhere. And once it starts loading up, this is a really, really cool place. They'll load them eventually. Let's see. Asteroids load up, please. I don't know why these aren't loading up, but there's like huge asteroids around here. It's really, really cool. Let's try 3A it. Okay, I don't know what's going on, why nothing's loading up, but I stood here earlier. You could see loads of really big asteroids. It's really, really cool. It's F3 out. No, it doesn't look like it's going to load them in. I could teleport over there, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to use the teleporting thing. But yeah, so this is the Asteroid Dimension. Obviously, we can't do anything here yet. The only reason I've come here is to get titanium. We're not going to build anything though, because GalacticCraft will be resetting itself. And it will be resetting the Asteroid Dimension as there's no tier 4 schematics in it at the minute. And obviously, if you've got a preloaded world with asteroids, and you're never going to get your tier 4 schematic unless you go like really far and load new things in it. So for that reason, I think they're resetting it. So it's going to be really cool. We also hit Mars. I can't remember if I showed you that, but that's for another day. I think that is going to be it for this episode. Oh, and this is a grappling hook, by the way. This allows me to get around the asteroids a lot easier. I'll show you that in another episode when it's going to be working. But that has been it for the episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be soon, hopefully. See you guys later. Bye.